industrial consumers are increasing their use of in-house electricity generation. Additional facilities with a total capacity of 700 MW are planned to be built in the Irkutsk region, Transpikal territory and Buryatia. The Far East is also actively developing its energy industry. Prospects were discussed at the 5th conference, Russian Power Industry, New Frontiers of Development.
We understand that on the part of consumers and on the part of regions, there are requests for additional energy and capacity. This applies to the Far East, Siberia, and southern Russia. So we have global projects to build new power plants ahead of us. This includes construction of power generation in southern eastern Siberia. In southern Russia, about 500 MW. It's about providing power for the eastern part of the bomb transit and the development of the Far East energy system in general that has a serious growth potential.
New businesses are operating and opening. In January this year, electricity consumption reached an all-time high, which means that the energy system needs to be prepared for further growth in this capacity. Russia has one of the best records for low-carbon energy use.
Approximately 40% of the total electricity generation is from low carbon sources, hydro and nuclear. If we include the share of natural gas in our generation, we would be in the vanguard. There are plans to build hydro and nuclear plants. They will be updated and taken into account in the general scheme of arrangement.
In terms of developing alternative energy in the country, experts are focusing on solar, wind and small hydropower plants.
Now we are seeing a resurgence and interest from the new industrial investors, and next week we are waiting for the results to come in. This is always a plus for the region because the region attracts not only investments and through this increases the gross regional product indicators. Not only tax revenues but also creates jobs. And by creating the share of carbon-free energy on the balance sheet, those investors who are interested in consuming green energy for their own purpose come to the region. So there is a cyclical process that generates additional investment.
As of this year, a new system, a deeply modernized system for advanced planning of electricity is in place. The programs are approved by the Ministry of Energy in the form of a single document, a single plan, rather than as before, the territorial development schemes were in each region separately from the federal grid development plan.
This gives synchronization of regional and federal plans, which means that all tasks and problematic issues will be solved more efficiently and faster. Olesius Lenko, Arman Sarkisian, TV BRICS, JANHITIMES.